Don't miss the brand new lineup of products available over at Erik's Hobbies for May 2017. Spiking Bits. What's up, Hobby Maniacs? Baer here with you again today, taking a look at Erik's Hobbies offerings for this month. Now, they got a lot of cool new stuff now. They're always one of my first stops for resin bases, but now they've come on strong with all sorts of different game aids, resin, terrain. They actually stock like scale 75 paints now, which is really hard to get here in the States, so I'm really stoked about that. I can't wait to get some of that, and some of the games and gears, brushes, and games as well. But I wanted to show you a sample of some of their new resin baseline, and of course the Cadillac of counters. This is their, I guess, their official release. This is the new game tracker. Now it's got a little turn counter as well as a point counter. Now, when you can put little objective cards and things up here, now I know what you're thinking, hey, you know, 8th edition 40K is coming out, we don't even know what it's going to be, and that's true, but something tells me that you're still going to need to keep track of command points right off the bat, and turns as well, especially if Age of Sigmar is any indication. I frequently forget what turn it is right off the bat. Now, there isn't a lot of cards in Age of Sigmar, but it would be nice to have a place to put some of those cards that I'm going to print out to keep track of my unit abilities and such. Now, this is really cool. It's wood. It looks like it's laser engraved. It's very, very well done here. It's not very flimsy or anything like that. It's actually very sturdy. It's something I could throw in my bag and not have to worry about it breaking. Now, I think this turn counter is about 20 bucks over on their site. I picked one of those bad boys up at Adepticon. They also have some terrain coming out now to go along with their bases. This is a little brick wall set that I thought was pretty cool. If y'all remember, you know, back in the day, Forge World used to put out some really great little kind of smaller sets of terrain, like some sandbag emplacements and, you know, barrels and stuff like that. And they got away from that pretty quickly, which was rather unfortunate. But it's nice to see something that you can pick up for your tabletop for like 20 bucks. That's very well done. I mean, this is very well sculpted. It's got lots of good grain in there. You know, taking a look at it, you can see all of the different brickwork right there. Now, it's not quite, you know, your traditional bricks or anything, but it's still very well done from what I can see here. I like the detail, like how it's got the busted pieces there. It looks to be about the right size for the Warhams that I can tell right off the bat. I didn't grab my little demo figure. Oh no, I don't have my demo figure handy. But I can tell you right now, this is definitely for scale with 28mm figures. And, you know, to pick it up and paint it for like 20 bucks, what I think it is, you know, that's just a nice little thing. This is great stuff to stock in your store or pick up at a con from Erik's Hobbies. I always like those just little things you just pick up. You know, everybody wants to spend about 20 bucks or so in their store, wherever they go, and this is no different. They also got some dice that just came out. I haven't rolled these. Actually, let's roll them. I love rolling dice on camera. Let's roll these bad boys up. And of course, the 6 is the symbol. Ooh, there we go. I like that. It's always cool to see new and exciting dice. Hey, that's not bad either. I like these. I like these dice. These are all good. They definitely feel. They're a little light. They're not quite as crazy heavy, and I suppose quality and material consistency like some of Games Workshop's dice. But you can see right here, man, these things seem to roll pretty well. Like, I'm loving this. I don't know what it is about these dice, but so far I'm in love with these bad boys right here. So it looks like you get a pack of 10. I actually don't know. They just gave these to me when I stopped by their booth to in with my order. So I'm sure you can check it out on their site, and they have those for sale individually. It's always cool to have logo dice, and I've got a little sampler of their resin bases. Like I said, I love their resin bases. They're my first stop on the road to customizing any army I'm doing. Which you've seen here in the past. I've showcased a lot of these bases. I used the shale on my Ogre Kingdom, my Beastclaw Raiders, and I think some of the industrial stuff, and I think that's all I've used personally from them. But I really do enjoy all of their bases out there that have a very wide variety. This is, what is this? This is the alien ones right here. Alien Infestation, I want to say. I don't know the names of all their bases. I don't know their product as well as I should, but I do know, like, this is industrial. They have some dock ones. I think those are only for the rounded lip. I'm not sure they make those officially yet, and beveled. Then they've got some industrial grate. They've got some Egyptian ruins, some more industrial grate right there. But I really like how they combine 3D pieces into their actual bases themselves. Haspel did up a industrial, or a Mechanicus army using their industrial bases, which I thought was pretty sweet. Here's, I think this is called like cobblestone, and of course they just got some normal brick ones. But great first start if you're looking to pick up any sort of bases. Check out Erik's Hobbies first. I always do, and then I go on to some of the other guys out there, because I feel like, well, there's a lot of base manufacturers out there, but again, at the end of the day, they start at about $5. They have great customer service on all their stuff. So really, for me, that's what it's all about, is the customer service ends of things. So that is about it for all the stuff I picked up at their booth at Adepticon this year. A lot of this is their current product, but some of that other stuff was stuff that will be out here shortly in a late spring, so that's pretty neat to see. I love these guys, American company. I can't say enough good things about Erik's Hobbies.